Good morning, everybody. Well, actually, it probably won't be good morning by the time this is uploaded.
Probably not.
Hello, everyone. How do we even intro this? I don't even remember.
I think you say welcome to
the Whatever Podcast with Jen
and Kirsten.
It has been so long.
Sorry, everybody. We had a rough couple of weeks that we were busy, and we just didn't have any time to record.
We literally have not recorded since September, and it's November now.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gone for a while.
Yeah.
And then our schedules just weren't lining up,
Mm-hmm.
and it's been rough getting time to record anything. Life has been crazy.
It's been really busy.
We're in the holiday season now, so it's like just craziness. But I love it.
I love that we went back to weekly episodes, and like the second we went back to weekly episodes, we didn't post for like a month.
Yeah, maybe we should go back to the bi-weekly.
Oh my
I just
goodness.
don't know. We'll figure it out though.
Well, why don't you just give a brief recap of what you were the busiest those 3 weeks?
Sure. So if the last time we recorded was September,
It was before.
yeah, I went on a 3-week trip to Europe and Africa and Asia, and it was like a week in Paris and Italy, and then France and Italy. Sorry, we were in Paris for a week, but France and Italy for a week, and then we went to a cruise for the last 2 weeks, and it was very fun.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of memories were created, and it was just like, it was the coolest stuff that I've ever seen. You know, obviously all that stuff is ancient over there, so to be able to see that is just something that not everyone gets to do, and it was amazing. But I'm exhausted. And that was that 3 weeks, and then getting back in the swing of things at work was probably the next 2. Nothing really eventful has happened other than wedding planning, and Ethan left for the DR today, so he's gone for a week. So we're just like traveling a lot, and we went to his family's house one weekend a few weekends ago. It's just been like so much like come and go.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to just like chill for the next few weeks, honestly. So
You say that, but that's not gonna happen.
no, it's not, because I'm supposed to go home in November, and we're gonna go Thanksgiving, and then it's like Christmas happens.
Well,
it's just
and
like
we have your bachelorette trip.
and
in a month.
bachelorette trip.
We
It's
leave
like,
a month from today.
I know. It's like it ain't stopping. So
Bear with us.
this is the life that we live.
Yeah.
But anyways, how was your last couple weeks?
Oh, it was good. It was busy with other things like work. I work and I work and I work. I'm currently going through a job transition-ish. Like I'm staying with the same company, but kind of switching and pivoting roles a little bit, which has been really exciting. That's something I've wanted to do for a little while. I'm trying to think what else. Like, we've just been doing a lot of stuff here, like with our church, with our friend group. Like, we had a costume party. Not very exciting stuff. Just busy. I feel like there's not enough, like, since I work from home and I have to work full time, I realize, like, working in my own home environment, that there's not enough time to like work 40 hours a week and have 3 home cooked meals every day and socialize. And it's like you realize like there, and even like, okay, making sure your space is clean every day.
Yeah.
Like there's like no time for stuff like that.
It's like I posted this on my Instagram story a couple months ago, and Eric responded to it, and I thought his advice was so true. But like I feel like we're in this season of life, and it will still be a season from now on, like probably indefinitely, where sometimes in life you just have to choose 3 things, and choose 2 things and one thing suffers. Like maybe right now it's like work and your social life isn't like where you want it to be, but then maybe in a year it'll be opposite. And it's just like a weird balance of like taking care of yourself, but also working, but also hanging out with friends. Like I feel like those are the big 3. like personal self-care, relationships and friendships, and social life.
Yeah.
Like right now I feel like I'm in work and friendship mode and not in self-care mode, and I feel it.
I'm in work and Joe mode. No offense to my
Facts.
friends, but
Honestly, facts.
like I realize the older I get that like the more
Joe
like
mode.
I don't get Joe mode. I don't get like, and I'm sure you feel this way with Ethan, like I don't feel like worn out or like exhausted or like I have to like entertain him.
Yeah.
So it's relaxing to me to just be around him. Whereas like when I have friends over, there are certain friends that like they have learned me and know me well enough that like they know I'm not uncomfortable by just like sitting with them, and like we don't have to talk. Like if you want to just come
like
over,
you just kind of
you can
exist
come over
together.
Yeah. But like there's a very, very, very select few people that I can do that with. And that they aren't offended by it.
Yeah.
So like those people I feel like I see a lot more often. Like for instance, like my friend Nina, like she'll come over here while I'm working, and like she doesn't distract me while I work. Like I still get all my work done, and she just like sits on the couch and like reads a book.
Aww.
And like she's there, but like we're not like
sometimes it's nice
like,
to just have another person in the room, like
so
not even to interact, but just like another body in the room.
So that's my season. I haven't really hung out with my friends a lot aside from the costume party. And I watch Jude and Joe play Chrono Trigger at least once a week. And that's my life.
Yeah, we've been trying to like branch out and hang out with friends more. That's why we're kind of like in friend mode. But I'm definitely going to be in Ethan mode soon.
It's just exhausting.
It is exhausting.
And it's nothing against the friends that we have.
No, it's not. But it's like, I don't know. It's like a tough. I think everyone feels that way to a certain extent. Yeah. Because it's like you want to push yourself and like hang out with people. But like the older you get, the more it's like.
Well, the older you get, but
this
also
is exhausting a little bit.
When you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
And I've had to really be sensitive of not letting that not strain my friendships, but like my friends that are in my other friends that are in relationships get it.
Yeah.
And then my other friends that are single, sometimes I feel like they don't understand that of like I don't know how to I don't know how to explain that.
I think we're catching your drift.
Yeah.
Like we get it.
Yeah. Well, you get it. 'Cause you're in a relationship.
The listeners get it. Right,
it's
guys?
Not anything against my single friends, but you have to be more aware of that, 'cause your single friends don't have that companionship that you have. So if anything, you have to be more intentional with them so that they know like it's nothing personal, or it's like you want them to feel like they have companionship to some degree.
Right.
Based off of friendships. And some of that they have to do for themselves, but also like as someone in a relationship, I want to be sensitive to those that don't have that and like make sure that they're taken care of. But some days I don't want to hang out with anybody. I want to just see Joe.
I feel that.
You know?
Truth.
That'd be life. We look so funny. I'm just like watching the camera.
I think I'm going to hate the way I look in this, but
That's
I don't
okay.
regret it. I feel like a marshmallow.
That's my old coat.
It's so comfy.
Dude, it's been 2 years since Joe and I met.
Aww.
Isn't that crazy? Well, met for the third time.
Time flies.
It's crazy, bro.
There goes Ethan.
Do you hear that? Oh, wait, is that actually him?
No.
That might be.
He boards in soon. He said he was boarding in 45 minutes, 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
So,
well, we'll hear Ethan soon. Well, so we want to get to the actual topic of
yes,
today.
we need to, yeah. We'll jump in now.
Well, today, we're just talking about, I think we said that we would title this, What's Trending?
Yeah.
And don't be alarmed. It's not like what's trending product wise necessarily, but like what is going on in pop culture today?
Yeah, like
there's like a lot happening in pop culture today. Or not necessarily today.
We just
like,
want to hash it out and just give our unsolicited opinions on it because it's important, as if our opinions are important.
Yeah.
But, you know, it feels that way.
Yeah.
On this podcast, they are.
They are important. But yeah, there's just a lot going on. So we were like, why don't we just talk about that?
Yeah.
And like, I think social media is such a huge part of everybody's life now. That like, it's almost hard not to know what's going on.
And I think it's entertaining to hear people's thoughts on this stuff. And it's not like the big controversial stuff that we're talking about. We're talking about like the low key, right? Like mid to low key stuff.
Wait, what
like
is
celebrity drama?
Yeah, what is big?
Like political stuff. This ain't gonna be a political episode. This is like fun vibes. Anyways, would you like to?
We have an episode where we go completely political.
Bro, I think it'd be so funny to do the episode that like talking about things we get canceled for.
Bro, I think it's too early in our career for that. Give us a few years and then we can cancel
We just
ourselves.
annihilate our career in one episode.
Dude, that's like scary though. If you think about it, like think about the stuff like I don't know, that like anything that you say and put online nowadays can be held against you
forever.
Now, but like also forever. Like I see people there is this couple on TikTok, I guess.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I'm not going to say who, because anyway, but I'm pretty sure you can gather who I'm talking
know who
about
it is.
if you're on social media.
I'm on that TikTok.
They got married, and they, like, on their wedding day, someone found all this stuff on this girl's Twitter account from, like, 10 years ago that was, like, incredibly racist. And like all
you know
stuff.
They had that ready to go. You know they were totally waiting to post it on their wedding.
But she got like pulverized on her wedding day for stuff that she posted 10 years ago and probably forgot about. And I think they've come out and done like an apology video and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like the stuff that like you just being like a 14-year-old kid don't think about and you post it online, like, bruh, it got them canceled for like a long time.
I heard it was like hundreds though.
Yeah, it was a lot. It wasn't just like one post. It was pretty bad.
Ooh.
But like that's scary.
You gotta watch out. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
What you post matters.
Even if like you're not trying to send a message, like anyone can take anything you say and make it
turn it into something offensive.
It's wild. It's so scary.
Be careful what you post.
That alone makes me like not want to be on social media.
I know.
Like,
because somebody who has it out for you could just like screenshot something.
Yeah.
Or, you know, make something sound like.
Someone's like, she wore red to a wedding. You know what that means. Have you heard that?
No.
You're like not supposed to wear red to a wedding because red symbolizes that you slept with the groom.
What?
I'm like,
people stretch.
I'm like, that. How am I supposed to know that?
I didn't know that. Okay.
I learned that from TikTok a few months ago.
Weird.
Like, good thing I've never worn red to a wedding. But like, do people actually think about that kind of stuff? Like, if I were to wear red to a wedding,
weirdos, people who have nothing better to do. Sorry. Okay, should we jump in?
Yeah.
Would you like to go first?
I feel like I kind of already shared one, so you go ahead.
Oh.
With the whole TikTok thing.
All right. This is kind of a little bit of a rant, but not really. I saw this TikTok, and I wish I knew who the creator was, so I'm very sorry to whoever this is. But they made a video about how they, like, their theory is that some brands are trying to be this, like, luxe, high-end brand and, like, have these high prices. And I have an example of one here in a second.
Okay.
They have these high prices, but the materials that it's made of are, like, so cheap.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a video, you might have seen it too, but on Abercrombie. Abercrombie is the big example for this one. Because y'all remember, do you remember when it was actually affordable? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they had cute clothes and they decided to raise their prices.
Yeah.
And we all just went with it. And we believed it. Well, this girl made a TikTok about this wool blend coat from Abercrombie for like $200, and she checked the materials, and it's made of polyester, and then the outside is like not even wool. Like, they're advertising it as a wool blend. There's no wool in the coat at all.
What?
And it's like, for $200, you're basically buying a polyester coat. And like, that is ridiculous, and that's probably the reality of most expensive brands today. Like, probably Princess Polly is in there, probably.
Well, you think about, like, that's why people say you're not necessarily paying for the product, you're paying to have the brand.
Right, which
like,
is
it's
really
the same thing with, like,
unfortunate.
Birkenstocks. Like, that whole, when Ethan was like, we buy real Birkenstocks, it's like, why would you buy real ones when you can buy fake ones
With
that
the
are
exact same material.
exact same materials, they look exactly the same, and they're like 70% cheaper than the like real brand, or like the luxury brand. It's all just like being able to say, I bought from X, Y, and Z.
It's just so crazy though that like Abercrombie, which isn't even like a high end, like I would say they're a little bit above middle of the road, like a step above H&M. I mean, like, that's kind of ridiculous that you're paying that much for a polyester coat. Like, that's like one of the cheapest materials you could ever get. And I feel like people are going to get really sick of it because it's like happening in all companies. But I thought I'd just share that because that's happening.
I wonder if that's how companies like are, well, no, that wouldn't make sense. I was gonna say, I wonder if that's how they're like staying afloat and with
Probably
the economy.
with this economy.
But like, typically, like, as someone who works with a business, like, when you raise prices when the economy starts tanking, like, you get less sales because people don't have the money, the extra money to just blow on whatever it is you're selling.
I just don't know how people are doing it. I truly don't.
I feel like everybody got to be broken. They're not saying something, because there's no way.
People are using credit cards or the credit is it Klarma? Klarma? Is that the
Credit Karma?
No, not Credit Karma. It's like
Credit Karma is how you track your credit.
Klarma or something is like you pay 4 times and it's paid
like
off.
Afterpay?
Yeah. I wonder if people are using that.
Probably.
I don't know.
I'm like too scared to use stuff like that.
I've heard it's like you shouldn't. Like it's a big no-no because it just racks up. Like, you don't think about it.
Eesh. Scary.
Anywho.
Okay, I've got something.
Kay.
Oh no. So I guess I kind of have like two. Well, I guess I'll save one. I'll save one for my next thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we calling, or like, why are we renaming?
I know you're
things.
Yes.
For instance, that was so vague to say that way, but like,
I immediately
people
knew.
get blue nail polish and they're like blueberry nails.
The cookie butter hair.
Oh,
girl, it's brown.
Or the copper cowboy. Your
It's
hair's
red. Chill.
Like, why are we making everything like it? Oh my gosh, I can't speak.
She's too stunned.
I'm too stunned to speak. It's because it makes it trendy.
Exactly.
And
that's the thing.
Then people want to hop on the trend, and then people want to blow up on TikTok, and they want to become an influencer, so they get the copper cowboy hair, and they get the blueberry milk nails, and like,
it's like, what are you talking about?
Just say, I got blue nail polish.
It's because people get bored, and it's like like you said, it's literally they want to be trendy, and so they come up with some new term to describe it just to make it fresh again, like the strawberry, like Hailey Bieber's strawberry blush.
Okay, this
strawberry makeup.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe I'll just go ahead and go into it. So Hailey Bieber's whole strawberry makeup thing. Now, she posted like yesterday or 2 days ago, and this isn't hate on her. I love Justin and Hailey, but she posted something about like, it's espresso fall.
Girl.
And her makeup, it was just like brown eyeliner.
Yep.
And I'm like, what? Like, why are we changing? Like, I'm pretty sure that used to be called a smoky eye, first off. Like,
it's just people try to reinvent the wheel is like the whole thing.
But that's kind of like what spurred this whole episode idea, because I saw her TikTok about that, and I was like, what happened to strawberry makeup? And then like Now that everybody's doing strawberry makeup, let's just change it real quick
Yep.
and do espresso makeup.
Yep.
And like, I'm like, I can't keep up. It changes so fast. Everything
know.
changes so fast. And like, that's the point, is like, you have to be quick to hop on the
Yep.
trends. And like,
They're getting faster and faster.
yeah. And I see people like, okay, ladies, what's the next shoe trend? Like, what is the next thing we're hopping
Yep.
on? And I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's exhausting.
I just stopped wearing my AF1s.
I
Like,
have another trend thought that kind of like goes off of this one too.
Okay.
Because like you said, I feel like trends are getting smaller and
I say this
smaller.
as I'm drinking
Bro.
out of my Stanley. Sorry, go ahead.
Wow. Trends are getting like faster and faster,
Mm-hmm.
and I think people are getting sick of it. Like
Yeah.
the more it happens, the more people are getting like this fatigue when
Yeah.
it comes to trends and like following trends. And I think like that kind of ties into like short form content. I think people
Yeah.
are going to get so sick of it because it's so fast and it's so hard to like keep up with.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan's calling me. Sorry, everyone. I think people are getting tired of the short form content.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're going to start seeing longer content, which we already have on TikTok, like
Well,
the 10-minute videos.
Like what? Oh, that makes me so
Oh.
mad, bro.
Ethan Day.
Just answer it on the podcast. Oh, okay.
Let's just call him really quick.
Brief intermission.
Hey!
We're recording.
Oh.
Oh,
Bro.
what is going on?
What is happening?
What?
I'm so confused.
You gonna call twice and do that?
What is happening?
I have whiplash.
What just happened? Aww. Guys, we're recording an episode right now. This is Genesis. Where's Ethan? Wow.
I haven't seen your shaved
Hey.
head.
Yeah, he shaved it.
I've-
It's been growing out. He's growing it out.
I'm tired. We're recording.
All right, we gotta go. We're recording. I love you. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Oh,
Why do
sorry.
you sound so southern?
Okay, that was basically my point, though.
Yeah. Well, I think that it's such a crazy tactic because TikTok has like single-handedly not shut down, but like almost done away with YouTube. That
Mhm.
YouTube is now having to YouTube now has like YouTube
Yeah.
Shorts.
I miss YouTube.
But like you think about it, it's like, okay, TikTok came out, it's quick 15-second videos, and then they did 30-second, and then they did a minute, and then now it's at 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and it's like, so when TikTok was just the 15-second whatever, YouTube ratings went because
Mhm.
quick content like that is eye-catching. And then once TikTok had everybody sucked in, they started doing long-form content.
Yeah,
It's
they're kinda
so
genius.
sneaky. It's
Mhm.
so sneaky.
It's going to replace YouTube,
Yeah,
probably.
it's wild. It better not. We have our stuff on YouTube.
Guess we'll move it to TikTok.
No.
But yeah,
I
that
don't
was
like
just
it.
yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of sick of short form content now, to be
Yeah.
honest. What is your
Wild.
next topic?
That was mine. Was
Oh.
trends. It started from the espresso, the blueberry milk nails or whatever.
Oh.
So it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I have a couple. I can't decide if I should do a hot take or a more chill one.
I like the hot takes.
Okay.
Keeps it interesting.
Someone also, a creator, posted this on TikTok, and they said it was their hot take, and I actually kind of side with them. Let me see if I screenshotted it, because I might just read it directly from her. Okay, listen.
I'm listening.
And no one get offended. If you're watching this, you simply can't be offended, okay?
You chose to tune into
You chose to
our-
watch this. You choose to be quiet.
Fair enough.
Okay, it says, hot take. Not everything is meant to be inclusive. The Olympics are exclusive. NASA's exclusive. The NFL and NBA are exclusive. Harvard is exclusive. Some things in life are meant to be almost impossible to attain. Stop crying about a Victoria's Secret fashion show. They're supposed to be unrealistic. That's the whole gag. Not everything is about you.
I agree with that.
I side with that so strongly.
I agree with that.
'Cause then it's like, what in life is worth it? For real.
Nothing in life. Yeah.
You gotta like have to fight for stuff. You can't just be handed to everybody.
No, I agree with that. Like, I don't expect to fit in with Harvard people. I'm dumb.
No.
Like, I just thought of, like, you know when your parents tell you that you can be anything you want to be.
Yeah.
And, like, all that kind of stuff. Which with the Lord's power, with his strength, yes. But, like, I guarantee you, if I went to my parents and was like, I want to get into Yale, or I want to get into Harvard, they'd be like, sweetie, respectfully, no. Oh.
I completely agree.
I agree with that.
I would say some other things, but I don't want to get canceled.
Yeah,
so
maybe we'll save that for...
I was just going to leave that there, and then y'all can think about it. Just, yeah. That's how I feel.
Dang. That's true, though. Okay, there was... we have to talk about the obvious.
What?
And I hate that I'm the one bringing this up.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. There's speculation that it's a total publicity stunt and that it's not real. Yeah.
He is, like, randomly hot compared to her.
Well, I don't think she's that pretty, so...
I know, that's what I said.
Well, I'm saying it's not... yes. Yeah, I agree with you.
Is that, like, the whole thing? Is
not that she's not pretty. I don't want to be mean, but, like, she's not...
She's, like...
I don't get it.
Like,
Were you going to say model?
Yeah.
I heard you.
I don't know. Is that, like, the whole thing? Like, people think because of how attractive he is that, like...
No.
They're not...
No. Females did not know who Travis Kelce was because he's a football player. Now, I keep up with football, so I knew who he was, obviously. But the whole, like, joke is that there's all these females that are like, who's Travis Kelce? Like, there's all these women that are like, Taylor Swift gave Travis Kelce his career. And all these guys are like, Travis Kelce's literally one of the best tight ends in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, and he has been for a long time. And so it's like making all these guys mad because these women are like, Travis Kelce's only popular because of Taylor Swift. And these guys are like, y'all are stupid. Like
he's well known in football.
Yes.
I've heard of him.
So, but a lot of people think it's a publicity stunt for
the new album.
No, I don't want to say this because I don't want our thing to get flagged.
Okay, we'll just dolphin noise.
Well,
or code it.
There's a common denominator between the two of them of something that they very strongly support.
Okay.
And so some people that are pretty big conspiracy theorists think that they are getting together to push an agenda kind of thing for this thing that they have as a common denominator.
Interesting.
Which I don't know about that. Like, you can make a conspiracy out of anything.
I don't know.
But, like, I just don't know. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's... Because for a while, there was nothing of them online that was, like, PDA, like, no hand-holding, no anything like that. So it could very well just be that they placed Taylor Swift in the box at the NFL, in, like, the celebrity box, and, like, it just, they, like, make it look like she's there because she's with Travis Kelce or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen pictures of them now holding hands, but it is weird how it's all happened, like, right before her album released.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, and I wouldn't put it past her management to, like, push for stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if it's real or not, to be honest. Like, they just seem like an odd pairing in general to me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, good for them.
But I don't mean this in any mean way. but I'm just gonna say it. Taylor Swift does not strike me as the type of woman that's gonna like get married and settle down.
No.
So like whenever I see she's in a new relationship, I'm like,
what is this for?
Like, how long is this gonna last? Which that sounds so mean, but like her whole
brand.
Yeah, her whole brand is that she writes breakup songs. She so I don't see her being like, well, maybe she is, because she's just reproducing all the old music that she has.
I don't know.
That's a whole other rant. You go listen to our second episode of this podcast.
Hear our thoughts on that.
Oh golly. But like maybe she is at a point where like since she's just releasing her old music again, that like maybe she is done writing breakup songs. Maybe
maybe.
But I don't know. Like it's hard for me to picture her like getting married and like not being the independent
right. And there's probably some fear for her that like if she did, it could change her whole audience.
Yeah.
Because like her audience is a bunch of single girls who just like have a similar mindset as her. So it's like if she becomes a settled down married woman, she's not relatable anymore. Well,
she'd be relatable to us.
True.
Maybe she'd get a new audience. Maybe she'd get some new traction. No, I don't think that like people would like not follow her anymore. I think
it would just be different. It wouldn't be as iconic.
Yeah.
Like she's independent, power woman.
Yeah.
Doesn't need a man.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's a whole thing. Joe and I, originally for Halloween, we were going to dress up as Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift because nobody would have expected us to do that because neither one of us liked Taylor Swift. Aside from 1989. Which, that's another hot take. I didn't like Taylor's version of 1989. I listened to the whole thing and I was very let down.
Yeah, it was alright. I mean, it was fun to like relive that album, but
like that was the only one that I was like
decently interested in.
Yeah, because I loved the 1999 album, but I was just very not impressed.
Yeah.
So I told Kirsten, just to ruffle some feathers, I'm still going to listen to the old one. Sorry. It's still on Spotify.
True.
If you don't want it on there, take it down. Force me to listen to the other one. But, yeah.
Do we have time to do more, or are we...
Yeah, we've only been going like 30 minutes, I think.
Oh, I thought...
Yeah, I got pushed. You're good.
Okay. I think we should talk about some trends. Like, our thoughts on some trends that are happening right now. Because I have some mixed feelings about some of them. And some of them I'm very against.
Like, well, I can't keep up, so there's probably a new one that came out today that I don't know about.
The one that, like, I have seen on some people and I really like, but on me it's just like a no-go. Maxi denim skirts.
Oh.
Okay, there's this one girl that did have an outfit that looked so cute with one. But I think it's like a height thing for me. Like, I'm too short. And also, I grew up around Pentecostals.
Yeah.
And it just, like, every time I see one, it reminds me of Pentecostal vibes. And I'm like, I feel like I would look like a homeschooler in that. You know what I mean?
I can't get behind that.
Like, I feel like we're stretching a little bit.
Yeah. Making Pentecostals
Do you agree?
trendy. No, I agree. I don't like it. I also think it could be like a height thing, because there are times when I see it and I'm like, oh, it looks good, but I think what I can't get behind is the behind image. So like most of these long denim skirts is like there's a slit in the front, so it kind of breaks it up.
The back,
you just look like a whatever you look like. I don't even know how to
look Pentecostal from the back. Okay. Nothing against the Pentecostals.
They ain't showing the upper thigh like that.
Y'all do your thing, but I think that's not what we're going for.
Yeah. So I just can't get the image. Like, I think about those things. Like, what does this outfit look like? If someone's walking behind me, what do I look like?
I know. I get self-conscious about that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay, can I share one that I love, though?
Yeah.
Just because that was kind of quick. I have loved that we are implementing the color red this fall. And...
when have we not?
Well, like, red is, like, the big fall color this year. Like a cherry red, like, dark red.
I feel like that's like, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I remember last year the big thing was like the red nails. Like last fall, everyone was doing like the deep red nails or whatever.
Well, now they're doing like the red cowgirl boot, the red
Oh, I haven't seen that.
leather jacket, the red, like, it's like the big color for this year. And I'm here for it. Because I feel like red is almost like, it sounds weird, but it's like almost like a neutral. Like, it's like a classic.
Red doesn't look good on me.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I wore my senior prom, my dress was red, and I liked that. But, like, I feel like the older I've gotten, like, red just...
It is a very bold color.
Yeah. And I don't wear bold colors. Maybe that's what... Maybe it does look good, but I don't like it on me.
Yeah.
I wear neutrals. So, like... I wear neutrals and green. Like, do you own anything red?
I have that red striped shirt, which I really like.
I take it back. I have one red t-shirt. I bought a red t-shirt like a month ago.
Oh, nice.
But it's a t-shirt. It's not like a... Like, I wear it to the gym. I wear it... Like it's casual. It's not like a... I'm dressing this up. And, like... I don't know. You have a red striped shirt?
Yeah. I like it a lot. It's like red and navy.
Oh, cute.
I wore it in Paris.
Oh. See, that's another thing is you just went to Europe, so you probably saw a lot. Also, did you know that you were there during Fashion Week?
Yeah. We went to the Louvre the same day that like Emma Chamberlain, all of them, like the same night they had the thing at the Louvre.
Dang.
So I was like, dang, I was just there 8 hours ago.
That's crazy.
It was cool.
That is crazy. Yeah, I guess like red looks, I don't mind the color red. Like, I think it looks good on other people. It's just not something that I feel like I can get behind. Like,
that's fair.
It just doesn't, it's like not good with my skin tone.
Yeah, that's fair.
So like, red, meh.
I like it. Okay, what are trends that you like and hate that are happening right now?
So I don't know if this is I guess considered a trend. I feel like people have been doing this more recently. But I don't want to be mean.
What? Be mean.
Why are people purposely growing unibrows?
What?
Have you not seen that?
No.
Yes. People be growing out unibrows.
What?
And it's like, I feel like it started happening in like 2021. Like I started noticing that some people were like purposely, I don't know. I don't see it a whole lot, but there's like a niche like group of people that grows out a unibrow.
That's disturbing.
And I just don't get that. Like maybe I need someone to explain it to me.
Is it like the natural look?
I guess.
Bro,
I don't
Frida
know.
didn't even look good. So neither will you.
I just don't like that. Maybe it is a little bit more like the hippie, like
yeah, like the all natural kind of look.
Maybe. Also, back to trends for a second. I think like seeing trending things on TikTok. I think it's scary how quickly you can be influenced on something. Like for instance, there's this whole like the whole YSL like bronzing contour stick that like everybody has now, and how quickly it makes you like. I feel like I've been more aware this last month of how people use social media to influence people.
Oh, I know.
It's like, oh, because I saw this famous person using this product and it looked like this on them, I need it. And it's I've known that, but it like finally clicked, and I was like, holy crap! Like I don't need Hailey Bieber's 20-step skincare thing. Like my skin's not gonna ever look like hers. I don't care what skincare I'm using; it's never going to look like hers, because she has injections and she
Botox and
things like that. I'm never gonna look like her. So like don't be so easily influenced, because you're not gonna look like the person you're using it on.
Well, I also think that's gonna slow down too. Like we were talking about earlier with how fast trends are. Like there are so many new products happening like coming out all the time, and I think people are just gonna get sick of it. And one, we are in a recession, so it's like people are gonna have to stop buying stuff eventually. Yeah, and I think people are just gonna go back to like their cult favorites, because that's what I have ended up doing, is just like stop trying new things, because half the time I don't even like it when I try it, and it's like, oh, I just wasted $10 on this product. And like, why do that when I know this eyebrow pencil I've used since high school works completely fine and I love it. You know, it gets exhausting trying to figure that stuff out. And honestly, your makeup's gonna look the exact same.
True. I guess one trend, kind of going along with the whole eyebrow thing, I really hope that like the like natural feathered eyebrow look doesn't go away.
I think it is going away,
because I prefer that over the like block like 2016 eyebrows. And like, why would we go back to that?
I think we're gonna start seeing the swing of the pendulum go back to like heavier makeup, because we've been in this clean girl era for like a few years now. And I think people are going to start. Well,
like, I'm going to stay in the clean girl, because I've never been one to do heavy makeup like that.
I mean, not that it'll ever go out, but I think that's where people are going to start going back to. But I have seen that, like, eyebrows, they not necessarily have gotten more, like, filled in, but they're getting, like, thinner instead of, like, the thick brow look.
I feel like I have pretty, like, average eyebrows. Like, they're more on the thin side. So, like, I can't make my eyebrows. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't look right on me. But, like, I don't think... I mean, I guess... are we going down this tangent?
Sure.
I'm like, if you naturally have really thick eyebrows, you shouldn't pluck your eyebrows to be super thin just to fit a trend. Like, embrace your natural features kind of thing. And I guess it's, like, to each their own, because there's some people that are, like, if you don't like your thick eyebrows, then, like, I get it. Like, do what, like, makes you feel the most confident in yourself. But if you're just doing it because it's, like, trendy, or, like, I'll only be, like, socially acceptable if I follow this trend or this pattern or whatever, like, don't do that. Just live your life. I got thin eyebrows. I'm not gonna try to make my eyebrows super thick if it goes the opposite end and people are wanting really big and like thick eyebrows. I'm like, I'm never gonna have that, so I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah.
Like,
be yourself.
Be yourself.
Work with what you got.
I feel awkward saying that.
Wait, why?
Because I know that you want to get
what?
You would love to have your lips done.
I would. But I've decided not to do that.
Because of Ethan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want mine evened out. But he said he likes that. They're uneven, so whatever. Sorry. TMI.
Yeah.
Anyways.
If it's all a preference. I just don't see myself going and like getting work done. Like,
yeah. And I wonder how that all is gonna like evolve over the next few years, because it's so in right now.
Well, no, that's what I was gonna say. Everybody's getting their like filler and stuff dissolved. Everyone's
Ariana
doing
got
it.
all of her stuff dissolved.
Yeah, like, and so that's why I think it's hard for me to imagine that we're going back to like heavy makeup, because everybody's starting to like slowly like get rid of the unnatural looking things, like all of their lip filler and whatever it is. Like, it's hard for me to imagine that people are getting all of that dissolved just to like go back to big, bold, like, I feel like if anything it would have been super popular now, or it should have been super popular now
to start doing filler now.
Well, like to start doing the heavy makeup again now, because everyone was accentuating their features and making their lips bigger for lipstick and like all that kind of stuff. But
yeah, it's a whole conspiracy to me.
It's wild. You have anything else?
What are our thoughts on Laps? The new social media.
I don't like it.
Really?
I think it's dumb.
What about it do you not like?
It's confusing. They make you jump through way too many hoops to get started on the app. Like
it is kind of like they dangle it over your head.
It took me like 20 minutes to get everything finalized just for me to post one picture.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and frankly, I don't even fully like the way that it edits the photos.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I can get that same look on Tezza.
Oh, I know.
Like, for way easier.
But part of the gag is like, oh, you can't see it for like a few hours, and then like that way you're more present. The whole idea is you're more present in your social settings, and then you look at the photo later, and it's like a one and done photo, and they put like a vintage filter on it to make it look like film. So like, yes, you could make it in Tezza, but I think the whole gag is like, it's almost like you have a film camera.
I know it is, but like, just buy a film camera. I have a film camera,
but
so I have the real
you can
deal.
Post it. I don't know. I kind of like it. I feel like it's definitely more my speed than Be Real. Be Real just kind of annoyed me because it felt like Snapchat, but at least this feels different. Like, this feels like a new concept. You know what I mean? And I like that it's like, I don't have to take 10,000 pictures. It's like one picture and then done.
Yeah, but then you take that one picture and it edits it horribly, and then you can't use it.
I like the edit.
In certain lighting, it looks fine, but it's like, I just don't like it. I don't get it. I haven't used it. I took one, I think I posted my only photo on Saturday. It was a picture of me and Nina.
Do you like Be Real?
Yes. I like Be Real. Be Real's fun. Because Be Real is more interactive. Like, on Laps, they make it, like, first of all, the emoji options that they give you to, like, react, random. It's stupid.
They're
like,
really, I mean,
it was a picture of you and Ethan. It was like, react with a baseball cap. I'm like, why am I going to do that?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. So then I have to go through the trouble of going through my emoji. It's so, like, lazy, whatever. But, like, I have to go through the trouble of going to my emojis, whatever. Like, if you're going to make it convenient, don't give me the most stupid emojis to react to your photo with. And then the commenting, like, they have it all spaced out weird. So if you're just looking at a photo, you just, like, see people's comments over the photo, but they're not broken up by who's commented what. They're just, like, in a line. Like, it's not
weird.
like broken up or anything.
I haven't figured that part out yet.
So, like, I just don't like it. Whereas Be Real, you post a photo, you don't even have to add a caption or anything. You just put it up there, and they make it so easy with all of your reactions right there. And then you can comment without having to go to a different screen. Like, it's just boom right there. And it's what you're doing right now. And I guess with the whole, like, it being like you need to be in the moment, I'm not the type of person that like the older I've gotten, the more I like, if I take a photo, I'm not going to sit and edit it right there. Like, I'm not going to let me taking a photo take me out of the moment. Like, Joe and I, we had our costume party. So we had someone take pictures of our costume, and then I didn't edit the photos until like 11 p.m. when everybody was like slowing down and leaving. So it's like I wasn't taken out of the moment by taking photos.
But I think they're also too trying to eliminate the time you spend taking the amount of photos, like 10 photos, and then looking at them.
Yeah.
And instead it's like you just snap one and you don't look at it. Maybe
if they gave you different like film filter options, because having the one for every photo just doesn't look right with every.
Yeah, I'm sure they will, because they're a new app, so like
I just don't like it.
It's just kind of in its pilot right now.
I don't like it, and I hate that it also like automatically adds friends for you. Like, when I got on, I started my account.
All right,
okay,
we're back.
Our camera got too hot. Anyway, we were just discussing Laps.
Yeah.
And I
think
like
we kind of summed it up.
Some people like it, some people don't. I was influenced to try it, and I didn't like it, so I will be de-influencing myself.
Are you going to delete it?
Probably.
Dang. That's tough.
Yeah.
That was me with Be Real. I deleted.
Yeah, you told everyone to get Be Real and then deleted it.
I've stopped using Snapchat.
Oh, I haven't used Snapchat.
I logged
in a long
out.
time.
Like, I have the app, but I haven't been logged in months.
I'm still logged in. I keep mine because I have so many photos in there that it's like
I want to keep that.
That's like the only reason why I still have it. Because like when it's someone's birthday, and I'm like, I know I have a photo of me and them from 2017 in my Snapchat. Like, I can go in there and find it, but yeah, I don't use it. I accidentally, I was on Snapchat like checking photos or whatever, and then they like updated their story function, so I like watched a story, and I accidentally slid up on someone's story, so it forced me to use it again because this person was like asking how I was doing, and it literally took me like a week to respond to them because I don't have the notifications on or anything.
Yeah.
Or like they're on. It's weird because I don't use it. I don't get whatever. So it took me like a week to respond to them, and I was like, sorry, I don't use Snapchat.
Yeah, it's kind of a dead app now.
Yeah, that's why but apparently influencers make a ton of money off of it. So that's why like influencers post on it and stuff.
Weird.
I don't know how that works, but whatever. Anyway.
Well, I think that concludes our trend conversation. I don't really have any other ones.
What trends are you not fond of? / what trends are you fond of? Our audience. Let us know.
In the comments.
Let us know in the comments. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say.
Me either. I think that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed our opinions.
That were totally unasked for.
They matter so much to you. You're not allowed to be offended by anything we say. So,
yeah. Like, don't use any of this to cancel us in the future. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? We promise? All right.
All right, y'all.
We will see you maybe next week. I don't know.
We'll see. It's a surprise now.
It's a surprise for us.
Okay.
All right.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Peace.